Hey Arca, New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. You guys get a great view of my remaining Christmas decorations, which are still up. As long as it's cold out, it's Christmas season, and again, I was away for a month, so I'm letting the Christmas holiday cheers stay with me even in these tough winter months here. So today, we're going to go over some lower body exercises to, again, keep you active, keep the blood flowing, keep the heart rate pumping where we want it to. Again, just walking around, getting, cardiovascular activity is great. Last week I showed you some upper body exercises to pair with that. Today we're going to go over a few lower body exercises to pair with that. So what we're going to do is kind of a combination of things. As always, guys, with any of this, if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't feel safe, don't do it. Only do what you're comfortable doing. Only perform exercises you're comfortable performing and feel safe doing. There's always other exercises out there, and as always, we're here to help. So if you have any questions, please contact us. 908-875-3241, info@inhometrainermatt.com, and of course, inhometrainermatt.com is the website. You can reach us through the contact portal. So without further ado, we are going to start with a basic toe raise exercise. So what we want to do here is have the feet shoulder width apart. We're going to point the toes forward. It's okay if you have them slightly out, but you don't want them too far. You don't want to look like a duck, and you don't want to be bow-legged either. So you want it about shoulder width apart, and we're just going to come up on our toes to where we feel comfortable. Again, if you feel imbalanced doing this, don't do it. We're going to come up nice and slow, hold for 1 Mississippi, and back down. With the upper body, we're just putting our hands somewhere where we feel balanced. Breathe naturally in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, holding for a good 1 Mississippi. Now, you don't have to get up on your tippy toes. Go to where you feel comfortable. And again, just hold it for a 1 Mississippi, back down. You should start to feel it in your calf muscles. That's the muscle back here. Be careful, it's a sneaky exercise. So I would limit myself maybe 15 to start, and you can go from there, because towards the end of the exercise, you'll notice that that muscle gets very tight. You really feel it. It's one of those exercises that comes on very quickly. So just be cautious when you do it. Going up on the toes. Let's do 2 more here. Again, breathing naturally. You can put your hands on your hips if that's comfortable for you, wherever they feel comfortable. Just make sure you're balanced when you're doing this. You don't want to be off to one side. When you come up, you don't want to be going like this or like this. If you have a mirror or even using a self-toner and iPad screen, watch yourself so that you can make sure you're not leaning back, forward, left, right. When you do that, you want good balance. So the next exercise we're going to do, feet, same position. We're just going to do a basic squat. So now we're bending at the knees. Instead of raising up on our toes, we're coming down instead of coming up. Just down. You want to breathe in as you come down. Breathe out on the way up. When you come down, guys, you want to feel like you're bringing your butt down almost into a chair. A lot of people say, keep the hips back, which is important, and don't let your knees go past your feet. Don't worry so much about that. Worry about just getting the feeling of almost sitting back in a chair. You don't have to go that far, but again, just getting the butt back like so. It's probably easier to see from the side here than it is if I'm facing towards the camera, so I'll do a couple from the side. Nice, slow squats. Notice now I have knee issues, so my range of motion is condensed. Go to where you feel comfortable. Don't let anyone tell you you have to go this far or that far. Go to where you feel comfortable. And again, Make sure those feet aren't going too far outside. It's okay if they're a little bit, but not too far out wide, and definitely not inward. Shoulder width apart. Keep the head up, keep the chest poked out, but the butt back. Nice and slow both directions again from the front. And last one. Hold it for a second here. With these, really, guys, maybe even a half a Mississippi. You don't have to hold long. If you want to go for a 1 Mississippi, that's fine. As long as you're going in a nice, slow, smooth motion. Again, 1 Mississippi tops and back up. But even if you just come down and come slow and smoothly right back up, that's great too. Don't go too fast in either direction. Nice and slow on the way down, nice and slow on the way up. Now, the last one we're going to do, guys, is a combination of both. So we're going to take our first 2 exercises, we're going to put them together. So what we're going to do here is put the feet again, shoulder width apart. My feet are facing forward, not too far out, not too far in. And we're going to breathe the same way. And we're going to start with the squat we just did. We're going to bend down, breathe in. And now breathe out, come up, and raise up onto the toes. See how we combine the two? Now this is sort of similar to one we do sometimes in class where I have you guys, excuse me, still coughing by the way, raise up with your arms as you come up. Today I just want you to focus on the lower body. So focus on getting that squat down, making sure your form's good. Poke the chest out, hips back, butt back. Breathe out, come up onto the toes. Again, hands wherever you feel comfortable. To the sides, doesn't matter as long as you're not putting them somewhere where you're tilting. Oh, see, and I almost lost my balance there, guys. So that's a good reminder. Again, don't go too far up on your toes like I said in the beginning. Go to where you feel comfortable. I need to learn my own lesson. You don't want to lose balance, end up falling or crashing into something. That's never a good look. I could have ruined some of my great Christmas decorations back there. And one more. Beautiful, guys. All right, so those are the 3 great exercises. I'm going to come closer and talk to you guys now. 3 great exercises you can do for the lower body. Again, get your heart rate going, gets things moving. That's what we want. You can combine. You can do the upper body ones we did last week. You could do a couple of those with a couple of the leg ones. Mix it up a little bit. But it's a great way to get the heart rate up, the blood flow and everything. Along with walking or anything you can do to get cardiovascular, again, during these winter months where it's tough to get outside and the days are short. We'll get there soon. We'll get through winter. But keep working, keep moving. You know, exercise is great, but most importantly, keep moving around. Don't let yourself, stay seated too long or stay in one place too long. Move around. It's important for your body. It's important for your health. And of course you. Again, any questions, contact us. 908-875-3241 is the phone number. Again, info@InHomeTrainerMatt is, of course, the email, and InHomeTrainerMatt.com through the contact portal. We can be reached, or if you just want to check out the website. Don't do anything you guys don't feel safe and secure doing. That's why we're here. Again, we're here to help and apparently to cough. With any questions you have about today's exercises, last week's, any of the weekly videos, and of course, as always, the Friday classes. Any questions you may have with those. If you haven't joined us yet on Fridays at 1 o'clock, please do. We have a lot of fun. It's a great time. We get some great exercise in, have some great conversations, and get your mood up and improve for the weekend. So with that being said, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week, Arc of New Jersey. And we'll talk to you soon. Matthew Locascio with IHT. We love you, Arc.